is a PSA to get you to not needlessly order and replace a battery if you get this. This lightning bolt battery. So anyhow, let's say you've got one of these Samsung Tablet A's, and you accidentally did like I did. I was fell asleep watching videos. Anyhow, so you run it all the way down, and you go, oh shoot, let me just plug in the cable here and charge it up. So you do that. And then you get this. And the reason I'm showing a picture of mine doing this instead of it actually doing it is I had fixed the problem on 2 batteries and then said, oh, shoot, I should record this. Okay, future me, I do have a quick video clip I'm going to insert right now of this actually happening real time with the charging cord hooked up and giving you this. And then we'll jump back to this video. And spoiler alert, what I'm about to tell you is you're going to solve this problem with the charging cable attached. You're going to press the on, the down volume, and the home key, and it'll reboot. You got to do it with the charging cable attached. So let's watch the little clip of this actually happening, and then we'll get back to explaining the voltages and why and how this happens. All right, it's not alive. All right, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna see if we can get it back to the. All right, there we go. So if you get that, you're gonna press. There we go. All right, so it will take you to this screen here. So if you end up with that Zappy battery screen, before you go ordering batteries and doing anything crazy, do what I just did. Press the on, the down volume, and the home screen. And you'll see here, it gives you 2 choices. And what you want to do is you want to press the down volume key, which is, be careful. All right, so I press the down volume key, and there we go. It's going to go ahead and reboot. There you see the logo filling in. It's coming alive. So this is the original battery. So the original battery at 2.61 volts. The new one was at 4 volts, and that was after some use. So you can see it is reading 1% right there. Now it figured out what day it is. So it is actually indeed Friday, December the 8th at 3:58. So we're at 1%. And this thing's going to be fine. I'm just going to let this charge. So anyhow, you plug it in, and all you get is this. And you watch a bunch of videos that encourage you to go order and replace a battery. So my new battery comes in, and here it is. Well, actually, this is the original battery. I've got the new one. In here, and I'll explain something in a second. In fact, let me just cut to the chase. So you get this. You won't do anything. All right, just go ahead and press the home button. All right, you're going to do this all together. You're going to press and hold the home and the power on and the down volume. So as soon as it does what I want it to do, you're going to just reboot this. So what's happened is the voltage has just gotten too low, and it's too low for it to know what to do. So press the on, the down volume, and the home key. All right, now you'll see it flash here in a second. It's probably showing the restart or power off screen. Okay, there. So this screen will come up. Warning. All right, blah, 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 blah. It's got 2 things on it. If you press volume up, it will go to the thing to install custom software. Don't do that. I mean, unless you want to. Press the down volume. You got two choices: volume up, volume down. Press the volume down. All right. And, it'll come back, it'll reboot and come. Now, mind you, you're doing this with the charger hooked up. Okay, now mine, since the battery is good, it's all been rebooted, everything's happy and stuff, it's gonna come back to a normal reboot and screen. So what yours most likely will do, because it did it for me twice with both batteries low, it'll come back to, for a brief moment, if you don't have the internet, if you're not connected to Wi-Fi, it'll come back with a random date, and then all of a sudden, boom, it'll kick to whatever the current date is, which in this case, it is December 9th, 2023, and it is 2/23. And so here's the deal on the batteries. And, this is kind of like an accidental scan. So the battery gets run down so low, it just shuts itself off and doesn't know what to do. When you plug it back in to charge, there isn't enough battery to run the logic and tell it to charge. So here's my original battery, which, by the way, I have charged. All right, so nominal voltage 3.8 volts and charge voltage is 4.35. So I did charge this back up and I checked it and it was 4.2 volts. And there's variances in accuracy from calibration and such. But anyhow, freshly charged, the original 5-year-old battery was 4.2 volts, and it, I got it back running. I just had it piggybacked in there, so I switched it back over to the new battery. But that's what threw me is a new battery comes in, does the same thing, and so I watch a bunch more videos on it, and buried down in the comments of some crazy video, and there's a lot of these out there that seem to be filmed in India, where they're ripping these things apart. You're melting off with a high heat gun the charge port and flowing solder and putting a new one on and then showing how they put it on and it works. All you had to do was press 3 buttons and reboot it. So when it does come back to life, it's going to show 0%. So at 2.6 volts, it's going to say 0%. It will take all night to charge. It'll take 8 hours. So let that happen and it'll come back and it will be fine. I did some experiments and I ran it for I watched it for a couple hours, and it had gone down from 4.2 to 4 volts and said it was 89%. So that that threshold seems to be getting down below 3 volts. So so anyhow, if you do need to see a video on replacing the battery, I will link that up here. I went ahead and filmed that anyhow since I was doing it. So if this video was useful, helpful, and really saved you from ordering a battery, you just press the buttons and poof, it came back and you charged it and everything was fine. So if all of that happened, this helped you, go ahead and press on your reboot sequence, holding it down onto the like and subscribe buttons for my channel, please. Comment, share, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.